Okay, we live in a very different world now. Donald Trump is the president, he has launched his meme coin, that meme coin pumped and subsequently dumped. The question is, what kind of consequences does this have for crypto? Does this transfer of wealth from the average retail Joe to the very skilled people in crypto, does this have any impact long term? Will people in the end not like Donald Trump anymore because they lost money on the meme coin? Will he potentially even pedal back on his pro-crypto stance? Let's have a look. So here's the official Trump meme. It's down more than 40% in the last 24 hours. A classic pump and dump. Here is the Melania meme coin, a very similar picture, just with the difference that the pump didn't last as long. Now, why did the meme coins go down? The official reasoning is that in the inauguration speech, Donald Trump didn't mention crypto whatsoever. Unofficially, the people that have played the game for a while, of course, know that the market makers now own a lot of the supply. And once they own enough of the supply and they add enough leverage to the market, at some point that leverage has to unwind. And this is what happened. Now, there are two interesting polls on Polymarket. Here is poll number 1. How likely is it that Donald Trump will create a Bitcoin reserve in the next 100 days? And this went up a lot with the meme coin launch, but now, since there was not a single mention of crypto in the inauguration speech, and since there was also no executive order, this plummeted down to 29%. But there's also a second poll, again on Polymarket. How likely is it that we'll see a Bitcoin national reserve in the whole of year of 2025? And here the chances apparently are still 62%. So the crypto market still believes that there is a good chance that some of the currently existing gold reserves will move to Bitcoin. The target is that potentially 200,000 Bitcoin get acquired every year, so 1% of the supply. And so what is happening here? It seems like Donald Trump saw the creation of this meme coin just as another money-making opportunity, similar to how he's already launched the NFTs before. Of course, he's rather pro-crypto and he does have positive impacts on crypto, but it's definitely not at the center of his mind. He's probably seeing it very similar to this year.
When it comes to great stakes, I've just raised the stakes. The Sharper Image is one of my favorite stores with fantastic products of all kinds. That's why I'm thrilled they agree with me. Trump stakes are the world's greatest stakes, and I mean that in every sense of the word.
Crypto simply seems to have been another vehicle to win the election, to attract more voters. The games that Donald Trump focuses on tend to be, no pun intended, higher stakes. Now again, what does this mean for crypto? The official Trump token is now the third largest meme coin, just above Pepe. Will it fall below 1 billion? Probably not, because the market makers now own that much supply. And at some point, the Trump token will rally again. It will rally when Trump does anything pro-crypto again. And that will maybe happen not because Trump is pushing this, but because the people that he puts into important positions will push this. In the last week, the best performing crypto category was Politify, so political inspired tokens. But at the same time, in the last 24 hours, the Trump token was the worst performer. Now, I do not think that Donald Trump is going to see too many repercussions from this launch. The crypto community will continue to support Donald Trump because he does have positive regulatory impact. For example, Gary Gensler, he left the SEC yesterday. And as a replacement, we've now got Mark Ojeda, who's very much pro-crypto. There are first rumors that there could be upcoming regulation that favors crypto companies that are based in the USA. Because of that, CoinGecko has created a dedicated category. It's called Made in USA, and here are the tokens. Number 1 is XRP, followed by Solana. Then the stablecoin USDC, we've got Cardano, Chainlink, AVAX, Stellar, Sui, Hedera Hashgraph, and then Litecoin. A mix of old and new tokens, a lot of it is DeFi, and especially on the stablecoin realm, maybe there will be a force towards adopting USDC, which in the end wouldn't be too bad of a development. I personally regard USDC to be more stable than Tether, but of course at the same time we also need crypto-backed stables like DAI, for example. Now here's probably what's going to happen. Bitcoin is likely going to rise in dominance, so the fraction of all of crypto that's in Bitcoin is likely going to go up because now traditional finance is even more encouraged to invest in Bitcoin, invest in crypto. Bitcoin outperforms most altcoins most of the time, and if you're not actively trading, trading, if you simply just want exposure, and if you just want to bet on a healthy environment in crypto, then that's the first stop. And of course, Bitcoin is supported especially through the constant ETF inflows, plus the rumors of a Bitcoin strategic ETF reserve, right? This will not happen with Ethereum or any other cryptocurrency, very likely. At the same time, the Bitcoin price stays above the 120-day simple moving average. So that's a moving average that historically worked the best for Bitcoin. It's not the 100-day, it's not the 200-day, it's the 120-day that historically split the bear markets the best from the bull markets. That's the result from the backtest. Now, the Trump-related tokens continue to dominate the Solana chain. Have a look at the trending tokens ordered by their liquidity. And the Trump token plus the Melania token combined, they are at 900 million. And just see how this compares to Fartcoin or to Pengu, right? Then we only get into the 20 million mark. So really, this is becoming more and more of a politically driven market. Now the question is, how can we buy something like Trump or Melania early? And I believe that simply by copy trading people that in general tend to buy things early, that in general tend to be among the winners. Have a look at this over here. This is our wallet tracking. And over here we see that Across the Rubicon bought the Trump token for $3.36. So just a few hours after launch. But we've also got other people like Crypto King, like Greeny Trades, like Kyle Chessy, that bought Trump very, very early on, right? Here's Kyle Chessy for $10. That was over here. Afterwards, the price went up by more than 600%. And even after this massive dump, it's still up. Here's the YouTube channel of Across the Rubicon, the people that bought the token the first. And they are focusing on wallet tracking as well in their paid community. Here is Crypto Gains. He also bought Trump very early. We've got 55 of his tokens. Here's his YouTube channel. Then we saw the Kyle Chessy purchase. We've got 12 of his wallets that we are tracking. Here's his channel. And so there are several channels that we are tracking where we try to find buying opportunities early. Crypto is really not just a luck game. It's not just random gambling. If you know that the president of the United States is launching a meme coin and you react to this very early and you see all of the other winning players also buying into the token, then this is a good signal to copy. And that's the reason why I like wallet tracking so much, right? The blockchain is 100% transparent. Once we know who owns what wallet, which is actually the tricky part, right? This needs a lot of skill. Once we have that connection, then we can track the wallet and we always can get an alert whenever purchases or sale transactions happen. Now, I made a tutorial course on the sole subject of finding influencer wallets. There are 8 separate videos on this topic, and we then use the time and intelligence of the community to find new wallets, to add them to our tracker and to refine our tracking. So that's individual Telegram chats on wallet tracking. Once we have a buying signal, we of course have to discuss signals as well. That's why I've got dedicated chats on the individual altcoins as well. It's all part of the premium membership of this channel that's down below, thebitcoinstrader.com. Premium is not just about wallet tracking, it's also about risk management, it's also about on-chain analytics. There's more than 100 tutorial videos in total in premium. So feel free to check it out. It's currently $165 per month. There's also a 1-week money back guarantee. So in case you don't like premium, in case you don't get any value out of this, just message me within the first 7 days and I'll refund you 100%. There's really zero risk for you. If it's the first time here, feel free to subscribe. I publish videos regularly. A like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. See you in the next video or see you in premium. Cheers.